weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at San Antonio. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference.
Right now for the Spurs, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
So a look at our starters for the Heat and for the Spurs. Jordan Poole out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Jay in at the power forward position. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
Here's MACY. Hero outside. Pass to Petrushev. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it. The Heat beat them last time when those two met in Miami.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Now, you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Now here's Poole. In the game against New York, very impressive.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Team substitution.
Here's Jay. And the layup is good off the glass.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's MACY. Hero outside. Pass to Petrushev. Six to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Basket counts.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Here's San Antonio now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jay. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's MACY. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Hero. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. On target from range. Hero's got 5.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Here's Jay. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's MACY. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Pass to Petrushev. For 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Miami grabs the miss. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans. And he didn't make the right adjustment. So we'll see tonight if they do.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for Miami. 2 shots.
And he drops a first. He's perfect from the line this time.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Cool with the ball. Hero picks him up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Pass to Petrushev. Hero outside. Fires from deep. And no good. San Antonio trailing here. Jones drives in. And he dunks it down.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
Here's MACY. FULLSIM defending.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Poole against Hero. Poole outside. Sanders with a rebound. The Heat have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Petrushev. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia. He takes it in. Good work there as it goes. He's got 5.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's FULLSIM. That one no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open.
It's Hero on the take. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Jones. Pass to Poole. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Jordan Cooley. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's MACY. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Here's Hero. No good with a jumper from the wing. The Spurs have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Jones. And it's rejected. Right wing. Pass to Petrushev. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Spurs shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Poole, the pass to FULLSIM. Outside Jones. Now here's Poole. Clock at 6. Here's Jay. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. give him 8 points now.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Miami calls timeout. Here to check out some stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
Here's MACY. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. On the take. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
To the inside, Jay. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Pass to Brazdeikis. And here's Noel. Here's Duarte. Spurs need to get one up here. Good. He's got 12.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And he lobs it up top. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. For San Antonio, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Pass to Noel. Here's Duarte. Down low. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
There's the triple. Kept alive. MACY. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. And the Heat lead by 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Heat foul.
Finney Smith checked in for San Antonio. Pritchard comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
In for the Heat.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Brazdeikis. Left side, Finney Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Noel. Pulls up. And they get it back. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Noel covering. And it's blocked by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. There's the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And San Antonio has possession. It's a 5-point game. Here's Duarte. And he also played a big role in their last game with New York. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Miami called for the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Elbow shot. San Antonio with a rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter of the game. Tipped. Here's Coffey. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to Duarte. Now here's Noel. Not a lot of room. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And so here is Miami. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Drives to the hoop. No luck on that one.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And San Antonio has possession. Pass to Duarte. Shot clock at 6. And that one is hammered home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Duarte. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
The first personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
The Spurs making a switch here.
San Antonio shooting one.
One shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And it's the Heat with the ball. Driving to the basket. And it's blocked by Noel. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Noel. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. From outside the arc, Noel with the rebound.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
To the paint. Pass to Duarte. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. There's 10 seconds left in the opening quarter. Tries it from 16. No good off the glass.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They're up by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
We've got Nerlens Noel, and it's Dumboya in at the 4. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
It's deflected. They get it back. The Heat with the lead. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Duarte. Soft touch off the glass.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Pass to Coffey. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Murphy. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Now here's Noel. Clock at 4. The shot by Duarte, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Driving in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Murphy. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. He drops it from range.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Spurs foul. Peyton Pritchard. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. In for the Heat.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Hero, and he takes strong for the slam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to Petrushev. Now here's Hero, guarded by Poole. Hero with the bucket.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Timeout called the Spurs. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
Alexander's checked in.
Make some noise, fans.
Here's Murphy. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Poole finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hero. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to Hero. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Petrushev. Another shot. Got a hand on it. Here's Murphy. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Dumboya. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Hero outside. Murphy pulls it in. San Antonio trailing here. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Coming off a 16-point game against New York. It's Poole on the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And now just a 2-point Heat lead.
Capable of running the offense, and now a new one for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Red Squad.
Pass to Murphy. Here's Jay. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Tries again. Can't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Jay. From the arc. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's MACY. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's MACY. Back to Hero. Here's Petrushev. Gets the 3 to fall. 10 points for him.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Poole. Puts it up. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Jay. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
Poole against Hero. Pass to MACY. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 3.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Miami foul.
Rosdakis, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Second team foul. In for the Heat.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jay. Here's Rosdakis. Pure from 3-point range.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Hero outside. Here's MACY. 9 points in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. With the drive, and as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
San Antonio ball. Team substitution.
Pass to Rosdakis. Tipped away. Here he goes. It's tipped.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Duarte. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Pass to MACY. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tightly guarded. And he lobs it up to the rim. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Over to the left wing. Here's Petrushev. He's got 10. MACY. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Brasdakis. Pass to Duarte.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound, and he jams it home with authority.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
From 7 feet away, Sanders with a rebound.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Chalk up 2 there. And now a 5-point Miami lead. San Antonio's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Miami foul.
The Spurs making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. Coffee, he's checked in for Miami.
In for the Heat.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Duarte. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And I don't know why they deviated from looking to score inside. They were hurting them in the first period from that area.
Pritchard's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Coffee. Here's Sanders. Here's MACY. He buries it from 3. He's got 15.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Brasdakis. Back to Pritchard. Here's MACY with the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Heat. They lead by 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. A lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in the second half?
Well, we just have to keep on grinding. That's what this kind of game is like. In many ways it feels like a playoff game. But those plays right there, ball in the air, ball on the floor, we gotta make sure we're dominating those areas and then make some plays.
We'd love to see playoff intensity there in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They're playing for each other right now. Selfless basketball translating into a 5-point lead now after trailing initially. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second-year guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And light the fire under the starters, baby.
you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Setting the floor for Miami. To the wing, right side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Spurs rebound. Pass to Duarte. To the inside. Second chance shot. And it's Jay missing. Miami has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. That's tipped. With a 9-footer and too long on the shot.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense. You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. MACY pulls it in.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Jones drives in. Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Poole, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Jordan Poole.
So it's San Antonio now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. He's guarded by Hero. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Heat with the lead. To the paint. Tipped. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Poole. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Hero left side. Out to the right wing. Here's MACY. Here's Petrushev, and there's the rejection. Here's Poole. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Cooley. That's his first foul. And the Spurs making a change here. Noel's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Nerlens Noel.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Petrushev. 10 points for him. And MACY gets it to go. 20 points for him.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
San Antonio calls timeout. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Noel, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one shot.
And that one misses.
Such a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
Now here's Hero. He's got 13. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The shot's good. Jones has gotten his second bucket of the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Hero outside. No good there. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. Jones misses. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Petrushev. Here's MACY. There's the 3. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now here's Poole. Noel, the pass to Poole. Tipped.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Hero against Poole. Down low. Here's Sanders. And he slams it in one-handed.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's closely guarded, and he's able to get it back. Boyd is checked in for Jones.
Second team foul. In for the Heat.
Oh, it's stolen. And here we go, the Heat fast break. To the wing on the left. Pass to MACY. The 3 ball. And again, Miami with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Poole. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Poole's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Here's MACY. Noel covering. And there's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Noel. That's his first personal foul. Second team.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
And he makes the first. It seems to be more and more of a challenge for mid-market teams to keep their roster intact. Brent, players have a lot more say than they used to.
Yeah, and this is an onus on ownership and general managers to create the kind of culture that invites star players to come in and start to win. And if you can get that kind of championship buy-in, you've got a chance, even if you're a small market.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
No layups right there for SGA up to the rim.
Here's MACY. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Drives to the hoop. And MACY gets it to go. Give him 30.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Inside, here's Murphy. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to MACY. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Heat. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. A different look for San Antonio. Finney Smith checked in for Noel. And Pritchard is subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Hey, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Finney Smith up top. Here's Murphy. The three-pointer off the mark. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. From the baseline. And he knocks the jumper down. He's got 6.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Pritchard. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Sanders. Pass to MACY. To the paint. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Heat lead by 16.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Pritchard. Five to shoot. The 3. Unable to get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Coffey. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the bucket is good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Sanders. Good D by Finney Smith. San Antonio's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Over to the wing. Here's Pritchard. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Poole outside.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Duarte. He's got 13. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover, and they'll keep possession. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Ball.
For Miami, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Pass to MACY. Fires the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Jay. He's got 22. That one goes. Count it. He's got 24.
Well, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Pass to Coffee. Here's MACY. 6 to shoot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
It's good.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Fires it. And again, it's Miami converting.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Here's Jay. And that one is stuffed right through.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's MACY. Give him 39. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Prostakas, good.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's MACY. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And MACY gets it to go.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Here's Jay. 26 points for him. Fires from 14. And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Miami Heat. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Peyton Pritchard, and it's Duarte in a shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Lets it go, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
To the wing, right side. Here's Jay. Back to Pritchard. Shoots from 12, and he connects with a jumper.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. You've been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
The Spurs making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Miami shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Hero outside. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, BA, it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Spurs.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Second team foul.
There's the drive, and he banks in the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Duarte. Down low, Jay. On easy two on the layup. And he's got 28 now.
Love his shot selection. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Hero right side. Out to the right wing. And it's all from three-point range.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager. Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Now here's Hero. Into the lane. From 13, and the jumper falls for him. And the Heat lead by 21.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA, Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Poole, he's checked in for San Antonio. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Pass to Jay from downtown, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. 33 points for him.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
That's his
and even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Miami. At the line for two.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Spurs have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Driving inside. Excellent D there from Hero. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Jay. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Now Hero. Here's Petrushev. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Miami. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second.
Shooting just about 90% from the charity stripe now. Not wasting freebies here in the second half.
There's the steal. Well, the G League is testing out the one foul shot approach. Meanwhile, the NBA is running commercials between free throws. Brent, do you think the parent league will ever adopt the G League's approach?
I don't think so, BA. I think it's going to stay the way it is, where you're 2 free throws at the line and not doing what the G League is doing with the 1 attempt. But that might be all for speeding up the game. But we still got to get your ad reads in, right?
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Nora's checked in for Miami.
In for the Heat, Jordan Wara.
He takes it in, and it's blocked by Noel. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Unloads from 13, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Going inside, and the shot goes in. For Miami, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the 4th quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Second chance effort, and it's good on the lay-in.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Well, Brent, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what are you seeing?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. So that's a Spurs team that's young. There's a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete.
Now here's Poole. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nora grabs the board. Miami's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Six on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Doumbouya grabs the miss. The Spurs shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. On the wing, Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Miami grabs the miss. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Nora. With the 10-footer, count that one.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Poole outside. Takes it inside. And the baseline jumper, no good. Well, the Heat's shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. Do you think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by the Spurs. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter here. That one goes in.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
Yes, GA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
.58 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Noel, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From down in the low post, it goes.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Nora. This one for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Poole outside.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Second team foul. Heat substitution.
So it's San Antonio now. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.